Hey guys, John Loxley here, back with our playthrough of Transformers Fall of Cybertron. So this time we're actually going to be playing... Let me turn my own music down just a bit. Ooh, no, too low. Last time, final countdown where we got Trypticon. Nemesis. Right, we turned Trypticon into the Nemesis. Starscream's Betrayal. Furious at being deposed, Starscream tries to embarrass Shockwave as he infiltrates his lair and gathers Shockwave's test subjects for himself. Probably one of my favorite levels because we get to play as Starscream, and Starscream is actually super tough. And you will see.
Shockwave's data logs.
Yes, sir.
Go check out the main server. Make sure it's still secure. I'll lock down the main entrance. What are you waiting for? Move!
So...
Lights are out again. Probably another one of Shockwave's tests.
So obviously we're playing as Starscream. If you just were continuing through the game and you just beat the previous level and then got to here, you might not know that. But obviously we've gone to the campaign menu and continued, so yeah, we know we're playing as Starscream, which this guy is not. We can't really do anything. We can't run, we can't jump, we have no weapons.
I hate these new scanning systems.
Access granted.
That's weird. Sometimes it opens on the other side. Right? Yeah, see, there's another scanning system right here. That's weird. The last time, I guess maybe it's random. And just...
Sparking again. Let's get that fixed. Memory cores are fried. Need to find some new ones. Shine your light over here. My optics are fuzzy.
Right, so this whole... If you can tell by the Decepticon logo over him... Oh.
Thought I saw someone down here. That's nothing. Server's just ahead.
If you paid attention, you saw a cloaked figure run that way. But yeah, this whole... Everything looks fuzzy. I don't know if it's because the power's out or whatever. They don't really explain it, but it just is. What else was I going to say? I thought I was going to say something else. I don't know. It's fine. I made myself some coffee. I'm still super tired, but I'm going to try and keep a lot of energy going into this. Yeah, I really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. I saw in the last episode that, or episode 8, I guess. 2 views... what is it? Average view time 10 seconds. So it's like, you know, whatever. I realize this isn't the most popular thing, but those that are of you, those of you that are watching this, I really do hope you enjoy these episodes. And by the way, it is super fun if, you know, for any reason you feel like playing it yourself and you haven't. By all means, stop watching the playthrough, go find a copy and play it yourself. It is that good in my opinion. But anyway, let's continue. Yeah, I don't know what whoever's trying to do such and such and such. These are Energon. What is going on? Okay. Is he gonna say it again?
Hey, you hear about Starscream?
That idiot finally got what was coming to him.
Do tell.
Whoa! Who's there?
Press
He
Q.
was my best friend.
Press Q to decloak and play Starscream.
Made partner next week.
Partner?
Show yourself.
Partner of what?
Why are you doing this? Starscream, is that you? I know you're here. Show yourself.
Does it repeat? Have we,
I'm armed. Don't come any closer. I give up. I give up. I give up.
Okay.
I need backup in here. Help! Somebody help!
I wonder if he activates the alarm.
I want to get deactivated.
Because there actually are alarms in this level.
No, please don't hurt me. Please.
They recorded a lot of lines for this.
Oh, no. Please, just go. Please.
I'm kind of surprised. Is that all of them? I feel like he would have said something else by now. All right, well let's decloak and play as Starscream.
Starscream? Hey, what are you doing here?
I hear this is where all the idiots hang out.
Middle mouse
Hey, you look
to melee.
angry. We were just joking around.
There's still more dialogue.
Hey, I'd be angry too if Megatron made a fool of me. Not that you're a fool, of course. I'm the fool.
I don't think he's gonna spare you, dude.
What are you gonna do? Please say something. I'm sorry. There, I said it. Oh, I feel better. You know, I think we're both mature enough to move past this, don't you?
This is great. I never listened to this
You
before.
got nothing to say? After all that? It's just a simple misunderstanding.
Right, Jack?
Look, if you want an apology, you got it.
So that's probably all the voice lines. Yeah, I've never listened to those before. That's
There. According to these data logs, Shockwave's latest experiment is in the central tower. I can access it through the rear maintenance shaft. Megatron will rue the day he made a fool of me. He can keep his precious army. I will build one of my own.
fair enough. It's actually kind of a smart plan, to be honest. And if you couldn't tell, that was a picture of Grimlock. Because after all, we still don't know what happened to Grimlock and the rest of the team. Except for that one. Sludge? Everyone else is gone. I believe there's just the one guy in here. Oh, well, I didn't mean to knock those over, but it's okay. We're automatically sneaking, which is kind of nice.
What are you waiting for? Move!
Press E to plant thermal core jetpack.
Oh no! What do you think you're doing, Starscream?
I won't silence anyone who could sound the alarm.
Okay. Hack the sentry console. Right. So if you get to the sentry console before, where did Jack go? Hang on a second. Okay, he's right there. If you get to the sentry console before they can activate the alarm, you're able to hack it and take it over. There is an achievement which I haven't gotten on this play yet, where if you can get to all 5 of them, then you know, that's your achievement. Get to them without any of them being activated.
Someone must have left this for me.
Now they don't. Now this is different than the actual objective. These are just little islands that are around. Our actual objectives are these 3 markers, which is basically you have to EMP different, basically the same thing, just different terminals, right? So before we do anything else,
The skies are mine.
we're gonna do 2 things. All right, so Starscream, like Vortex, has two different weapons. He has his basically homing rockets and then the machine gun. We're going to stick with the homing rockets. They are super powerful and awesome. But what you want to do is come around behind the main tower to start with, and you'll see an opening. You might have seen something right there. We'll check that out in a second.
Let us do this face to face.
So there is an audio log, I think, on one of these. Plenty of armory recreators. But also, when we were flying in, you saw something about press E to play Super Grimlock Quest 64 with some weird little markers, right? So there's... You can't actually do anything, it just kind of plays itself. But it's a little... You know, it's a cool little Easter egg. Now, before we go anywhere else, this is a pretty big open area, and you get to play Starscream, which is awesome. There is another Easter egg I want to show you guys real fast, but before... Let's see. Can I get any higher first? Because this is kind of a big area. It's all open. There's Shockwave's space bridge that he has recreated. We can't actually go any higher at the moment. So my recommendation is to stick to the outer edge of the...
I must overload Shockwave's defenses with an EMP charge at each security tower.
Right, so that's the plan. There, and maybe there is, you know, the security terminal. But before we do any of that, I think it's over here. Is this it? I think this is it. Yes. Alright, so come around basically to the other side of the map. You want to stick to the edges so you don't alert anybody. Although they're actually pretty unobservant. They don't really notice you and stuff. But come in here and...
Surprise!
What is this? Press E to reclaim your former glory. You get his crown back, and he wears it throughout the rest of the level. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so let's see if we can get that achievement. There are a ton of audio logs, and I'm not gonna be able to show you where they all are. It's a pretty big hassle. So my recommendation would just be to use a guide. I think it's... Which one is it? Or is... No, that I think is the security terminal. But you can see there's a lot of dudes right there. Now there is a sniper rifle below us. You could just go in there and just get to the objective immediately, but I'm not going to do that because you still have to fight a lot of them, and that's kind of a pain, and we're not going to do that. Alright, well, we got that one, and... There's another guy over there. Hello.
Should have expected no less.
So we hacked that terminal. That's nice.
Need a little adjustment here. Are your optics even turned off?
Isn't there supposed to be one over here? Maybe it got...
Your processor plugged in.
And if you'd like, I mean, you know, it makes it even easier to switch to the plane, to his jet form, and take him out that way. Did we lose? Oh no, he's just being sneaky because the enemies were killed. Oh yeah, we don't have a heavy weapon. That's fine. So those are the...
First security tower is down. Only 2 more to go.
Those are your visible markers, basically. Alright, so now... That's another security gate or security terminal or whatnot. I think... Is that the one we hacked already? I think it is. Well, let's make sure. Right? Yep, that's hacked. Oh, there's a Teletran store. Well, let's definitely get in there. How we doing on time? Time is good.
Former Decepticon leader Starscream detected.
Former Decepticon leader. Indeed. We'll pick up the... we'll just do the slingshot. Why not? Utility... Oh, no. See, it's designed for the controller in mind, and so it's a little bit awkward.
Projected odds of your survival are low.
Projected odds for your survival are low. Well, that's not very nice, but Teletran is kind of an expert at that stuff, so... Okay, that appears to be our hacking point, and maybe... No, that's a shotgun, I think. It's hard to tell. But it looks more like a shotgun, so, you know. All right, that's 3. Oh. Wow, this doesn't actually do a whole lot of damage for some reason.
Look out, Starscream skill.
Wait. Wait. That one's not shooting me, is it? Did I miss it? Oh, you bastards, really? Well. So I guess these two are right next to each other, so if you miss, you know, if you get that one, well... Well, that sucks. But regardless, there you go.
Hey, Starscream, dodge this!
Dodge this! Sounds like a, That's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, then again, I guess this whole area is kind of connected together. That's too bad. I was really hoping to get the, you know, the achievement this time around, but I guess I'll just have to...
Shockwave's defense network can't take much more after that. Only 1 tower left.
Of course, what you can do is if you get caught, just, you know, maybe restart from the last checkpoint. Oh, oh no. Oh, didn't mean to hit stuff. Yeah, see, that one's red, so, you know, means we didn't get it. If it was purple, it would be ours. That's too bad. May as well go for this last one anyway, just to be a little bit more familiar when the time comes. So where is the other... let's see, that's ammo. Oh, it's right there in the middle. Okay. We can do this. Yeah, and his execute is basically putting a death pack on people, which is fine. You know. Man, we were so close to just, you know. Oh. Hello. I think we can actually blow those windows out.
Starscream's gone mad. Stay alert.
What do you suppose he's after?
And that one's, yeah, the Cybercruptor. That's fun. That's kind of loud, to be honest. Ah, yes. Well, I'm lucky he doesn't see me, but, very nice. And he dropped some, oh, heavy weapons ammo, which I will happily take. Yeah, there's not really a point staying hidden. Oh, well, I guess it probably would have made it easier to... There's an audio tape right there. I remember that one. I don't know why I'm collecting all the money. Doesn't actually make a lot of sense. Oh. No, that's what happens.
Now, I must overload the main terminal.
So...
Greetings, Air Commander Starscream.
Air Commander. It might actually be worth picking up this. Just in case, because we're going to have to fight a lot of enemies outside.
Projected odds of your survival are low.
And so it might be easier if you could just, you know, do this and just shoot a lot of them, because they're planes. But that's partly why I have this equipped. And it actually might be a good idea to fight them near those. Although I don't know if they actually help. I can't remember.
That got their attention.
Oh yeah, also there's a thermo cannon right there as well.
Big ball, like piles of scrap.
Yep. Starscream is very powerful. Is that all of them? Maybe so. It does take a minute to reload, though. That's the only issue.
Should do the trick. Excellent. The power surge disabled all shielding over the tower's maintenance shafts. Yes, fall before Starscream.
Ouch.
I need a medic now!
Yes, yes I do. Yes I do. Whoa! Well, that's what your dodge is for. Is that all of them? Maybe. Well. Alright, so then you just fly in here. Kind of a crazy maintenance shaft. Oh, well, that hurt a little bit, but it's...
Network is coming back online faster than I thought. I must reach Shockwave's lab quickly.
Now, going down is hard. It's a little bit easier to just boost.
I must move quickly. The security grid won't be down for long. Not that way.
Nope.
Am I not supremely sleek?
The subject continues to resist every test. I suspect they were administered incorrectly.
I assure you, the tests were done as you instructed.
We shall see, Sharp Shot.
Indeed. Now, I think there will be another audio log back there through that gate, which you can't get to just yet. Well, we'll do...
Eat my contrails!
Yep. Eat them. Eat them.
Always tinkering, aren't you, Shockwave? Must be quite the test.
But you just go into here and get it. And you could hear some shouts. We'll just go up, because it looks like you fly. Or, I mean, it's easier to fly anyway. So it would have been right there. Alright, down the hatch.
Shockwave's log 77839. The subject's core functions are operating within tolerable levels, despite complications encountered during microsurgery. Subject's power readings have increased tenfold, thanks to my rerouting energon feeds from all but the most basic of cerebro circuitry. Hardshell. Administer stress test 87B.
Let me play with it.
In due time, Sharp Shot. Insecticons, follow me.
So there's Grimlock. We know where he is. And he's already been changed. So, you can't actually go down this way. It looks like you can, but you can't. And the reason is... Can we see it from here? Oh yeah, right there. There's another Decepticon watching over the area. And so it would be silly to just jump down there when there's still him to take care of. Because we don't want to trigger any alarms or anything like that. And there's what we were looking at before, Grimlock, and you. Press E to plant thermal core jetpack.
Nice try, Starscream! You picked on the wrong... Ah!
So, you are the one called Grimlock.
Press E to acknowledge Starscream
Not
and
one for words.
play as Grimlock.
Shall I spell it out?
I want to see how many more voices he's got.
Should I speak more slowly?
Could you speak louder too? Louder and slowly?
Can you even understand me? A simple nod will do. Show me some small, minuscule sign of intelligence, and I will move on. Not the brightest bulb, are you?
Leave him alone. He's got the brain the size of the walnut.
Are you following all this?
Yes.
Shall I draw you a picture?
Yes.
Are you paying attention?
I guess maybe that's all the lines. There's a lot of them. I'm surprised. I mean, you know, it's like the speech, Starscream's speech when we just got resurrected as Megatron. He goes on for a couple minutes. Imagine the worst thing in the world. If you defy me, it'll be twice as bad as that. No, 3 times.
I am Starscream. I know what Shockwave has done to you and your team. I've scanned his logs. Looked excruciating. I bet you're just chomping at the bit to pay him back. But what is a Grimlock to do? Surely Optimus has written you off, and you're entirely too stupid to think for yourself. Pathetic. You will swear your allegiance to me. You will do my bidding. And in turn, I will set you free.
Press the left mouse button to grab Starscream. Is he gonna...
Hello. I'm talking to you.
I want to see what else he says.
You'd be wise to pay closer attention. How I love a captive audience.
We'll let him talk for a little bit.
This offer won't last forever. I've yet to explain the best part.
Well, tell me. Don't keep me in suspense.
Yes, no, maybe so. Eloquent speaking is a lost art, don't you think?
I do. It's a skill.
My patience is not without limits. You realize you don't have a choice in this.
Starscream's like half Grimlock's
I'm
height.
offering you quite a deal here.
That might be it. That might be it. We'll give it a couple more seconds. Okay.
No thanks. I'll free myself.
Wait, I can help you.
Is he gonna talk more?
Not the face, not the face.
I've always just thrown him.
I was only joking before. Let's start over, shall we?
Okay.
Okay, I get it. It's your turn to talk.
I love how he still has the crown
There's no
on.
need for excessive violence. Can we talk about this?
Yes.
Please, please don't crush me. This is a terrible way to start our working relationship.
Just remember, Grimlock has anger issues.
Just tell me what you want. We can still discuss this like rational beings.
That might be all. Give it a few more seconds. A few more seconds. Usually I'm just so excited to go that I just, you know, click the buttons and stuff. I've never waited. All right. And the crown fell off.
Nothing feels right. Hard to think.
He's basically been torn apart and rebuilt. So there's Starscream. Also look at my health. 600. That's like twice or 3 times, depending on which character we play as. He's a lot stronger than any of the other Autobots or Decepticons. So there's Starscream. Still intact. His little crown is right there. Yeah, see, it's a little touchy. A little touchy.
Test subject is mobile.
It's escaped!
Must find my team.
So left melees.
Call for reinforcements!
Where are my teammates?
I don't want to get deactivated!
Useless!
Alert Shockwave!
Warning. Breach in containment cell 1G. Subject prone to violent outbursts. Please escort subject back to containment area.
Ah, my shots are just bouncing off!
Yup. Mouse wheel up to perform a charge execution.
Destroy! Shockwave done to me!
Yeah. Violent outbursts. And executions give you health.
Initiating lockdown.
It's escaped!
Oh yeah, shield bash also.
We need reinforcements!
Kind of
Me to my team!
like Bruticus.
Always an idiot or just around me!
That's a good one.
Open fire!
Lots of aggression. There's another Autobot in the test tube. Yeah, so it's interesting. I kind of wanted to play as Starscream some more, to be honest. But Grimlock is awesome.
Here it is! Don't let it reach the others!
Others, yes, my team!
Okay, can I jump? Yes. Those guys are pretty tough. They take 2 hits.
They'll beat brute force any day! Fight me one-on-one if you got the guts!
Face me one-on-one if you've got the guts, huh? So you can also pick up guys and throw them at each other, which is nice. And a few of them don't even fight you, but, you know, honestly, why spare them, right? Find swoop.
Must find the others.
Right mouse button grabs objects and enemies, then right mouse also throws them.
Caution. Approaching containment cell 1S.
All this security must be getting close.
So this is still the same map. Kind of. And there's a picture of Swoop. I love that.
What have they done?
Welcome, Grimlock. Your attempt to rescue your friend was easily predicted.
Shockwave!
I've siphoned your cerebral circuitry to push additional power to combat-related functions. Frankly, I'm amazed you can even talk. 98.7% of your redesign is dedicated to the total destruction of your enemy.
Lucky you.
Well, eliminating Autobot, huh? And let's see. Oh, where is that one? Right there.
Better. I will continue to monitor your progress with great interest.
Yield to personal demonstration.
All right, well, let's Can I? There you go. Just whack him just a little bit. It's cool. And then, you know, just throw some enemies and throw some barrels and, you know, just toss. Now, on the plus side, yeah, that's kind of, that would be terrifying a little bit. If all of a sudden just Grimlock just ran at you, yeah, that wouldn't be great. Oh, right. Oh, hey. I'm hurting a little bit. But it's alright, this will give me a little bit of health. It just appears in... not... you know, it doesn't appear always in the greatest spot. There we go. And... oh, there's still at least one.
Still function.
Grimlock! Get me out of this thing!
How?
I saw the guards trigger 2 switches in unison to lock me in!
Alright, well there's one. That hit a different place than I was aiming for, so there's that. Trigger it in unison, eh? Oh, I see. Did it hit it? No? Why not? What did it hit? Really? It's hitting some invisible field or some crap? That's not cool. Can I punch it? No. Grab. There we go. It throws in like an arc, which makes sense. Alright, swoop. I mean, we got them both. Oh, wait. Oh, right. Oh, he just runs through stuff. Can I, that works.
Security deactivated.
That's more like it!
How'd you do that?
Don't know, but I like it. Can you change form?
No. Everything's different.
You mean better?
Just different. Need to find the others.
So, where do we start?
Don't know. Start looking.
Wasn't there a... yeah, okay. He's really slow. And also... we cannot change form. Alright, so there would have been an audio log right there, except I got it already. We will be able to change form later. Just not yet.
There they are!
Swoop! Take him out!
Ha! Watch this! I like flying!
Alert. Alert. Approaching Dissection Lab 7B.
Yep, that's an Insecticon, so, you know. A little bit awkward still, but it's all good.
Don't remember you being that strong.
Makes two of us.
What is all this?
More experiments.
Is this what Shockwave did to us? Cracked us open?
You don't remember?
No. Do you?
Yes.
Grimlock.
Said Grimlock, ooh, look at this one. So yeah, Grimlock remembers being operated on, which is kind of fucked up.
Remarkably, Insecticons are able to clone themselves, though each generation removed from the original proves to be progressively inferior.
That is interesting. Alright, so there's a bunch of monitors in here that we'll check out. And Decepticons and Insecticons.
It's escape! Call for reinforcements!
Swoop! Look at him run!
Serves him right.
Yeah. Yep, indeed.
As Cybertron's core continues to shut down, more and more subterranean life forms have surfaced looking for Energon. These Insecticons come in many variations. This one is but a simple drone.
There's a lot of monitors in here.
My research has revealed Insecticons have the capacity to ingest 95% of known matter and reshape it to a crude form of their choosing. Though they cannot sustain themselves through this process, it allows them to build structures of massive proportions.
Well, they are insects.
By far the most dangerous Insecticon, Sharpshot enjoys torturing his prey with electricity.
Indeed. Let's see.
Insecticons communicate on a specific ultrasonic frequency. I have found I can manipulate 85.7% of their species through this method. The exceptions being Hardshell, Sharpshot, and Kickback. Those anomalies appear to be more evolved and require more finesse in their manipulation.
Indeed.
My research indicates Kickback may be another one of the original Insecticons. His mind and thought processes have proven psychotic and unpredictable.
You know, that actually makes sense if, like, the three main ones are the originals and all the others are inferior. Hello, Jack. Would you like to... Oh, don't... What are you doing? How about you get in my lap? Or out of the way? Would you like to get out of the way? Here, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Do you want to eat again? Is that what you want? Come on, come on, come on, come on. What time is it? 7 o'clock, about. Okay, would you like to lay down? Okay. Almost, Jack. Almost. Just give me a second, alright?
Looking to improve upon their simple design, I've augmented the strength of select Insecticon swarmers. I call this new breed Bruisers.
Indeed. We'll fight some of them. Yep. So that one didn't quite make it. Let's go this way.
Hardshell prefers advanced combat strategy and weaponry, as opposed to relying on his natural instinct. He is a most dangerous adversary.
Grimlock. This room. I was in a room like this with Slug.
Slug, where is he?
Think I remember. Follow me.
Hurry!
Alright, Swoop's going up there. Yeah, so Shockwave experiments on Insecticons as well. He's not... We did this one already. Yeah, okay. And... Wait, didn't... Right, I can't go up there. Oh, he just opened the door. Alright, could you move? Because you're sitting right where my mouse is, Jack.
We got new bodies. Need a new name. Lightning Strike Coalition Force never sounded right.
How about Dinobots?
Grimlock reformat. Incompatible with Teletran.
Would you like to move? You're in the way. You're in the way, Jack. Ah, another semi-hidden room. And that is... Right, that's Shockwave's G1 version, or his gun arm, or something like that, I'm not sure. I thought there was a... Oh, there's supposed to be an audio log that you pick up right there that tells you about what he's doing. Do you have to sit right there, Jack? I think he wants to eat. But look, I gotta get through this area. Okay, so I need you to move. Because I'm running out of time. Here, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Lay down. He never likes to lay down. He just likes to get in the way. And get attention. It'll be alright, though. Alright.
Allow me to introduce Hardshell. He should prove a most formidable opponent with which to test you.
If I get killed because you're in the way, Jack, I'm going to be really annoyed.
Grimlock, I got an idea.
Where are you going?
Grab that fuel pod.
Okay, Jack. You need to...
Now throw it at him.
It works.
Nice shot. More fuel pods coming up. Heads up, Grimlock. More cons coming in.
Alright, Jack, you need to move. I love you, but you're in the way. And I'm getting stuck on the walls.
Guess they don't call them hardshell for nothing.
Did I pick something up there? Yes, I did. I didn't realize I had picked it up, though. Well, maybe if you don't like... Yeah, so you can pick up the enemies and do that as well.
We got snipers.
See, this is super awkward. I think on the consoles, it's like maybe one of the shoulder buttons.
Use your shield.
Well, wait, what did I pick up there? Whatever, I'll throw it.
That's the Grimlock I know.
Keep those fuel pods coming.
Yikes. Okay.
Use your shield.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I am.
Hit him again.
There we go.
Not so tough now, is he? Stupid bug.
Right. Also, I mean, there's no way he'd be able to fight Grimlock one-on-one.
Hardshell! Stop squirming!
Optical scan confirmed.
It's kind of weird. You'd think
Nice.
there'd be a radio frequency or something like that. Anyway,
Come on, Grimlock. I think Slug's this way.
Swoop! You triggered the shield!
Stop whining. Hit the trigger with me. We can disable it long enough to get through. All right now, on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Shields are coming down. Get ready. Move it, Grimlock!
And of course there's holes. There's an audio log below. So if you...
Not bad for a walking tank.
Shut it, Swoop!
If I remember right, Slug is just beyond this door.
And we have a Triceratops picture. But yeah, if you fall through one of the holes, or there's a spot off to the right or the left when you first come in. I see you, Jack. I know what you want. You want food. I understand. But it's like a little pat. So when that would, if you fall through the bridge, you can just go back to the start. And there's an audio log down there. So, yeah.
Approaching surgical unit 2D.
2D.
This is the place. I'm sure of it.
Okay, lay down. There you go.
Place is a mess. Maybe Slug escaped.
Maybe.
Grimlock, something big tunneled through the bottom here.
That's...
This has got to be Slug's trail. I'll scout ahead.
Wait!
Chapter 12, Grimlock Smash. All right, well, let's... Yeah, see, I haven't finished getting all this stuff, so we'll get that next time. Or I'll have that ready for next time. Let's do the audio logs real fast, and then we'll end for the day. As you can see, a lot of audio logs. What is that, 9 or 10? 9.
Lab report 1161. Experimentation continues. Effectively meshed Autobot source code with the most ferocious of creatures detected on target planet. 2 powerful hind legs, a heavy tail to act as a counterbalance to the longest and heaviest jaw I have seen. Splice made with Autobot soldier Grimlock. Further strength harvested by rerouting power from Central Intelligence Processing System to legs, jaws, and arms.
This is back when the T-Rex was considered one of the largest, or the largest, carnivore. There's bigger ones now that they've discovered. I don't know what they are. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've looked up dinosaurs, but it's not... T-Rex is small in comparison to some of the bigger ones, I think.
Advisory to all Decepticons within range of this transmission. Space bridge testing set to commence in 20 microcycles. Significant turbulence should be expected. Those with fragile fuses may wish to connect with an auxiliary ground wire to the nearest middle structure.
Tower security systems. Internal security report. Field to base. Our perimeter check is complete. The tower is just about impregnable. Not surprising, given that it was Shockwave himself that established the protocols. Only vulnerability we've identified is to EMP attack. Whether time and resources permit addressing this issue remains to be decided by those who punch a pay stub bigger than mine.
Yeah, do Decepticons get paid? Don't know.
No one around here even bothers to question that nutjob Shockwave anymore. But this? Why the spec did he build an exact scale replica of a space tower over in the Sea of Rust? Talk about a waste of energy. I can't even get reimbursed for my off-duty recon patrols? Please.
Triptychon failed me in spectacular fashion. I considered the transgression to be unforgivable. That is, until my brilliant and compassionate intellect realized that there was in fact a penance worthy enough to compensate for Triptychon's failings. We are in need of a spacecraft large enough to transport several dozen battle groups. Triptychon is no longer in need of his body. I see an elegant calculus in the making. Shockwave, all effort must now be focused on remote extraction of the target planet's energon reserves. Your calculations inspire sufficient confidence that such a plan is not only possible, but probable. Such an influx of raw energon right here on Cybertron will not only provide sufficient power to destroy Optimus and his Autobots once and for all, but also fuel the rebirth of our great empire. This is no longer an aspiration. It must be made a reality.
Lab Report 1164. With thin membranes stretched from its frail arms to its narrow torso, together with its razor-sharp jaws, the naturally occurring creature seems almost perfectly designed to bring death from above. Almost. With only minor modifications to the Autobot's swoop source code, true perfection appears attained. Shockwave's log. Inspired by my enhancements on the Autobots, I have decided to create a few upgrades for my personal arsenal. When finished, this gun could generate power to rival even Megatron's.
That's the arm weapon.
I've had just about enough of these Insecticons. Shockwave thinks of them as his pets, and he may believe he controls them, but truth be told, they do whatever they want on the battlefield. And I may have to work alongside them, but I don't like it. They're cannibalistic. One of them goes down, another will devour it, feed on its energy. I had a friendly fire incident a couple cycles back. One of those oil holes slammed right into me, about busted my armor. So let's just say I put his assets in stasis. Shockwave should really find himself some new pets.
For whatever reason, this is duplicated of another one from Eye of the Storm, I think. I don't quite know. I feel like there was probably one that was supposed to have been... like, they probably put the same reference file or something for both, but I feel like there's probably one that's missing. I don't know. I don't know. If you do, please comment and tell me where I can find it, because I'm curious. I feel like there's an audio log that... because if there's two... I mean, they all had to get created and placed, right? So maybe they were just one recording short and decided to double it, or maybe somewhere they messed it up. Because it's in, as far as I know, it's in all versions, not just the PC where it's the case. But anyway, that is today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. This one, you know, we did get over the hour mark, and that's not something that I want to do. I'd prefer to keep it 45 minutes to an hour, not go over an hour. But it does happen sometimes. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these episodes. I do really appreciate it. If you are, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your attention and all that stuff. Questions, comments, concerns, absolutely leave a message. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's... I mean, I think I mentioned watching the Grand Poo World 2 Super Mario World hack speedrun, and that was fun. Apparently there's a whole community of Super Mario Maker speedrunners, Kaizo speedrunner, like super hard ROM hack aficionados, right? Where they love doing like super hard challenges and stuff. But I was watching one of them, a guy named Barbarous King, or at least that's his handle. And he created Grand Poo World 2, as well as Grand Poo World 1, apparently. And he's got compilations of the people that are trying to complete it. It is hilarious. Because some of them get... a lot of them, they just... It's so hard, they've just accepted that it's super ridiculous, and they just laugh every time they die, because they don't know what else to do. But it is... hilarious. So anyway, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. Right, Jack? And I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.